How's it going, beautiful people? Welcome back to today's video. This is a steering shaft or a steering linkage, or you can call it steering column for an E36. And this is one of the things that can either make your car or destroy your car. Let me explain. So this replaces the OEM steering shaft, which has a rubber bushing. I'm going to show that to you later on. But this is a full solid design from Condor Speed Shop. And you see this has two U-joints. And these two U-joints get rid of all of the mushiness, all of the vagueness, and the dullness. Dullness, is that a word? Anyways, get rid of all of those in your steering input. So in a way, this might be the last piece for your car to feel like a complete race car, or this also could be the last piece for your car to be unbearable, undrivable on the street. Yeah, but today I am gonna transfer this one from that car to that car. It's already off, so in the next few minutes, I'm gonna show you a clip of me removing this from the blue car. If you wanna skip it, go ahead. And then later on, I'm gonna show you my long-term test of this product. You see the rust on it? It's been with me for a good 3 years, I believe. And then I'm gonna show you my own modification to it, and that's gonna make this one a lot better than it already is. Let's get it. So to remove it, it's actually really easy. You just need a 13mm wrench. And then use a 4mm Allen key. There you go. Man, this thing has been sitting out here for way too long, and I don't even know if this one will slide off. It doesn't. There you go. Nothing a hammer can't fix. You know, sometimes you just gotta channel your inner Jeremy Clarkson to get things done. So like I said, I've had this for about 3 years, and in the past 3 years, I've put this through hell. That blue car was my drift car, and now it's just a shell. So this has been to the track, been on the street, and been sitting over there through all kind of conditions, right? So that explains the rust. I wanna show you this U-joint, right? Obviously, it's a steering linkage, and you know, you twist and turn it all the time. But even though this one has so much rust on the outside, the joint itself is still very snug, no play whatsoever. And this is the whole point. The solid shaft and the two U-joint design gets rid of all of the plays and vagueness from the stock rubber bushing. And here comes my own modification to it. So originally the rod goes in like this, and you use this stud to thread it in like this. And now this is as far as it could go, and it sticks out this much. And since both of my cars are, I'm not going to call them race cars, modified cars, right? I was planning to swap that car with some other engine, and I'm planning to swap this car with some other engine. So also, like, these two cars have hydraulic handbrake, so that means there are a lot of extra lines, hoses in the engine bay. So to prevent this extra bit from making contact with any of the extra lines or hoses, I drilled for hoses on the rod, which I'm going to show you how it works right now. And the stud goes right in, and I also left enough thread to lock it with the nut that comes with it. There you go. Flush. Now, I am pretty sure that they have tested the original product and made sure that the extra bit, the extra, stud wouldn't make contact with anything on the way. But just for my own peace of mind, I made this modification. Also, this is sort of an extra step that I took to prevent this rod from sliding, because think about it, if all of these 4 studs got loose somehow, this rod will be able to slide around within the 2 sleeves. So this also further prevents that. Yeah, anyways, let's put it on to this car. So it's actually very easy to change your steering shaft while the engine's out. Easy for me to say, right? But anyways, if your engine is inside of the car, you just got to jack it up. You can access the bottom 2 nuts and bolts from the bottom obviously, and then access the top from this little gap. It might be easier for you if you remove the intake manifold, which I made a video about it. You can maybe take a look up over here. And by the way, if you're curious about how to make your engine bay look as clean as this, also check out the video up over here. I made 2 videos about how to paint your engine bay on your driveway with spray paint. Super easy, super cheap, and it turned out amazing. Take a look. Yeah. Anyways, let's get it. So all you need is 2 13mm wrench, one for the nut, one for the bolt. Once you got these out of the way, you can start working on the one on top. By the way, there are 2 sets of locking bolts for the bottom, and there's only one for the top. And there's a gap right over here, and over here you can use a flathead screwdriver to pry it open and release it. And of course, it's not working when I need it to work. So let's channel our inner Jeremy Clarkson again and get some hammers. There you go. Let's go. Come on. I don't have all day for you. Hey, bugger. Ah! Son of a bitch. I can imagine how hard this is going to be if the engine is in the engine bay. But let me show you this thing. So this is the OEM joint, right? On one end, this one has a U-joint as well, like the Condor Speed Shop one. And on the other end, this is just a flex disc. So it moves around. And this is what causes all of the vagueness and unresponsive feeling for a steering shaft, for a steering wheel. So yeah, now let's install the Condor Speed Shop one. And before that, get some antifreeze, anti-seize. Just a dab on the tip, just the tip. Or the whole shaft, if you prefer that. Never too much lube, or whatever they say. And voila, you're all done. Now all you need to do is thread all of the locking studs in and then lock it up with the nuts. That's it. Simple as that. So now your car is going to either feel like a complete race car or it's going to be undrivable on the street. Because now you're going to feel all of the vibration that's coming from the tire straight to the steering wheel. I'm pretty sure nobody likes the super vibraty feeling, but unless you think that's cool. So that's it. That's how you install that one thing that either make or destroy your car. I personally did not like it at all because I drove that car on the street before. On the street, right? On the track, I love it. But when I was driving that car on the street, it was just too much vibration. And even when I was cruising and the road was smooth, I still feel like I was running on, some mud terrain tires because the vibration was so consistent. And if I ever ran over a squirrel, I couldn't even tell if it's a male or female. And I don't want to know if that dead squirrel was a male or female. So that's just me. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.